I need to start making these videos earlier. It's already Wednesday. You guys don't give a fuck about the Cejudo song results anymore. I'm still gonna do it and talk about what the fuck happened. But most spoiling my picks. First fight, Bukauskas Cerqueira. I chose Bukauskas because you can't choose Cerqueira after his last fight. Um, and I mean, at least this fight he's able to throw a punch. What I was interested in was if Bukauskas was going to be able to get the knockout, which he did because I don't remember him ever knocking anyone out before. Uh, but yeah, he did get clipped a couple times with the 1-2 from Cerqueira. I mean, this guy's fast, strong, decent striking, but terrible defense. Yeah, terrible defense. Got hit way too many times with the left hook. Eventually, got hit with it. That stunned him really bad. And again, he just goes up against the fence, no head movement whatsoever. Just puts his hands up. You're gonna get fucked up with the 4-ounce gloves, and he gets murked. Nothing much more to say. I mean, yeah, bro's kind of ass. Next fight, Nursulton Ruziboev, Eric McConico. What's going on my internet? Whatever. Ruziboev McConico. I chose Ruziboev because I've never seen McConico fight. Um, yeah, again, this guy's pretty ass. He's a he's known as a corner man because his big Marcel picture was of him being in the corner, a corner man. Yeah, first round's pretty ass. McConico literally did nothing. Ruziboev was trying to land a straight right. And then the corner after the round ends, McConico's corner man, like, hey, you gotta engage more, man. This is your debut. You gotta show something. Second round starts right away. Finally throws something. Throws a kick. Ruziboev counters with a straight right. Hits McConico right on the chin. And just face plants pretty much. Gets up, but Ruziboev's all over him, and eventually like TKOs him. Good job, Ruziboev though. Another finish, 3-1, I think. I want to see him fight a better guy though. And McConico, at least he made it to the UFC, bro. I'll give you props. Next fight. This is my first L. Nikolay Veretennikov, Austin Vanderford. My reasoning was I had never seen Vanderford fight before, so I was like, I can't like really pick you, and I'm not going to do the research. So, um, well, we seen the last time I did a bunch of research. I made a video on it, and I looked like a fucking idiot. So, yeah, and I had said like Veretennikov, I know he can't fight, but maybe he could fight better than Vanderford. And also, Vanderford was on 4 days' notice, so that's kind of why I chose Veretennikov. Um, yeah, Veretennikov is fucking ass. Brings nothing to the table. Vanderford, he apparently he's a wrestler. Didn't know that. Pretty good wrestling. It was a second round, I believe. Like took him down really easily. Veretennikov went for like a terrible hook, and Vanderford just took him down. And I get why Veretennikov was mad because he was blocking a lot of the shots, and they weren't that powerful. But nah. I mean, I get why they stopped it, but I also get why he's mad because he was blocking everything. And then he shoves Vanderford after it stopped. I have no idea why, but I don't. I see a lot of people saying like he should be cut just for that. Like that it was like the Paul Daly thing where he sucker punched, where he loaded a hook and sucker punched Koscheck. No, it's not the same thing. And Paul Felder's like freaking the fuck out on commentary. Oh, yeah, mutual his jaw. Like he's doing the same shit where when Jared Gordon uh got KO'd from the headbutt from Bobby Green. He's freaking the fuck out. Very emotional guy. Chill out, bro. It's just a push, not another. not the end of the world. Yeah, good job, Vanderford. Actually looked pretty good, so I'm excited to see uh, where he goes. Kind of old, 34, I think. So maybe 35. So let's do it quick, man. And Veretennikov, I think he probably should be cut, not for the push, but just because he's fucking ass. So I went 2-1. Now I go 2-2, but I'm happy. I'm happy because Ricky Simone is my boy. But this is actually fucking insane. I chose Basharat because I know the problem with him is like he has no finishing potential, just no danger whatsoever on the feet. But I just thought he's going to be able to use his footwork and just kind of out touch Simone, just like jab him, which and I thought he was going to be able to stuff all the takedowns, which he was pretty much doing all that. He's looking pretty good, but you, it's tough when you have no danger, man. Because Ricky Simone, you can just be right in the pocket and throw whatever you want and not get punished for it. So that's pretty much what happened. I think it was a hook straight right that Simone just comes flying in with and knocks out Basharat cold, crazy. I was it's insane because Basharat was like literally he was supposed to be the next big thing. Now that's two losses in a row, and he was knocked out bad. Like and his pen to his face, and he's like, yeah, fucking crazy, man. But good job, Simone. I did think that Simone, like he's not washed. He just lost to three killers in a row. I guess Basharat is not that guy, not a killer. But good job, Simone. Kind of saved his career and gets performance tonight. So good shit, bro. Yeah, I went 2-2 there. Next fight, Mansur Abdul-Malik, Nick Klein. Man, the odds. I did choose Mansur because well, Nick Klein was short notice, and Mansur is just a fucking specimen, just a fucking classic big ass black dude with crazy genetics. And Nick Klein's not that big, not that fast, not that. He's blue collar Nick Klein. But Nick Klein was doing this. He was he was smart. He was trying to gas Mansur out because we have seen that in the past. His cardio, we have seen him get tired before and get sloppy. So Nick Klein was just spamming takedowns. Actually, in the first round, also rocked him with a spinning back fist. Yeah, so he wins the first round by doing all those takedowns against the fence and spinning back fist. But then you see, and I knew it was going to happen, and Klein was going to gas. And round two, he was doing the same shit, just spamming takedowns. But Mansur was able to sort of defend them. And then Klein was just gassed. And eventually Mansur just hits him with like a crazy, powerful shot. And you can see Nick Klein, like, his legs go like, they like buckle up against the fence. And Mansur is just hounding on him. Hounding. And yeah, that was it. But Nick Klein didn't get knocked out cold, at least. Looked good on his short notice debut, though. I'll give him credit. Actually tried to win. But yeah, Mansur's a scary guy, man. Really powerful, really strong. I can't see him get fraud checked by kind of like the Joe Piper thing. I don't even think he's as good as Joe Piper, but he is young though, and he's just a fucking. If you're athletic, man, that takes you far in this game. So good job, both guys, honestly. So I was 3-2, and then and this is fucking embarrassing. Andre Fili, Melquizael, Costa. I saw a lot of guys shocked that Costa was a favorite. I was too, to be fair, but it was actually evens when I predicted this. Uh, I knew a lot of people were saying like Costa's like a bomb. He's not. Like his striking is really good. On the if you watch his fights where he won, he's looked fucking awesome. Really good jiu-jitsu as well. But I just thought Fili was like, I know Fili is the most overrated UFC fighter currently on the roster. I just thought I just thought like he wouldn't just like let himself get guillotined and not even do anything. Costa was kind of just spamming kicks to Fili's arms, looking really good in the striking. Fili eventually takes him down nicely, and then he just like stays there. And Costa, I was like, no, he's not gonna get it. Costa was just able to. It was like Fili was like a training, like they're training jujitsu, and Fili's like the dummy, and he's like purposely trying to give work to Costa, like, hey, work on your guillotine, bro. So he's literally just he's not moving at all. And Costa's like, let me get my leg up. Let me adjust the grip. And Fili's like, just taps out. Like, come on, bro. Pretty pretty embarrassing, man. To be honest, in his hometown or home state, very disappointing, man. But yeah, that's the story of Andrew Fili. At least he got a nice hair, I guess. Beyond Cutelaba, Ibo Aslan. Oh yeah, this. Uh, I chose Aslan because he had the Turkish aura. He had the Turkish Kondel Dingle aura, and he's a dangerous guy. And on another day, maybe he finishes Cutelaba because he did hit him really hard, clipped him. But Cutelaba stayed in there, and then Aslan looked like he kind of gassed. Honestly, in the first round, he kind of got really sloppy. It was a fucking dogfight, and Cutelaba eventually takes him down and gets his first ever sub, I believe. I know first sub in the UFC with the arm triangle, but I mean, just like another contender, just sit down. But I like Kuchela's uh, his speech after. Maybe this is Kuchelaba 2.0, and he's going to surge back into the rankings. But this was a really important win for him. Probably saved his career because he was on a really bad streak. I think he was like 1-3, 1-4. So in his last five. So good on him. For Aslan, I guess stick to finding bums. And also, your those boobs are like actually disgusting. Please get the gyno removed, man. Yeah, good luck with Jalaba. So I think here 2-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 3-4 in the prelims. But don't worry, I rebounded in the main card. Alonzo Menifield, Julius Walker. Honestly, I saw a lot of people saying this was a shit fight. This was a good ass fight. I know it wasn't the most technical, but it's the fight of the night is supposed to be the most entertaining, in my opinion. And this was entertaining as fuck. They were scrapping. And yes, they were both gassed out in the second, honestly, into the first they were gassed. I know Julius Walker was like, what was it, 10 days notice? Alonzo Menifield was also short notice. He was supposed to have a fight like next month. I, yeah, I think something like that. Like, and the fight got canceled, and it was either like he's gonna have to wait like a really long time, like a couple months, or he fights right now. And he's like, "Nah, I'll fight right now." So he was. This is pretty short notice for him as well. So he didn't have a full camp. I'm just trying to defend why he gassed so early, but yeah, honestly, like really close fight. I had no idea who was gonna win at the end. Um, Julius Walker was just trying to take him up, hold Menifield up against the cage, which he was doing. Headed in with some good shots. I think he rocked Menifield really bad in the first round, but again, just trying to. He's trying to get the takedown, which Menifield was doing good takedown defense. So I think like the first round went to Walker, and then the second round, Menifield started hating Walker a little more. And I mean, Walker has a really good chin because he was eating those shots. His hand, and then as the fight gets longer, Walker's hands are literally at his waist or barely at his chest. He's eating a shit ton of shots, but still going forward. So respect, bro. Because I mean, these guys were fucking exhausted. Like barely could raise their hands, but they're still going at it, still going forward. So That was nice to see. Another thing for Walker, he's only been training 5 years, and you can't tell. Some of his striking was like, whoa. Like, if he just had a left kick, like, I think he would have finished Menifield. Like, kicked him in the body. I was screaming so many times, bro, just blast the body kick. But when he would throw a kick, sometimes it looked good, sometimes, like, oh, wow. Maybe he was too tired, I don't know. But I think Walker gets a couple more years in his, couple more experience. I think he'll definitely be ranked because I mean, he's a dog, a big ass dude. He's like 6'5", and he's a dog, man. And pretty good skills for 5 years of training. Still has some work to do though. Really good chin. Yeah, awesome fight. Menifield gets a split decision. I was fine with it. It couldn't have gone either way. Awesome fight. Good job, Menifield, though, for because that would have been kind of embarrassing losing to a guy 10 days notice on his debut. A ranked fight. Yeah, good fight. Next fight, Gene Silva, Melsik Baghdasaryan. I'm literally gonna make a video. Gene Silva, autism. I mean, just like the walkout, the announcements, just everything. This guy, even when he's fighting, is so fucking funny. He almost gets his head kicked into the fucking stands for Melsik. He like barely rolls it, and he's like, and he's trying to dab Melsik up. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Uh, and then he's just like, dude, I don't even know. So weird. He's talking to Melsik the whole time. I think he's kind of losing the round, and then they're like fucking around, and then they're starting to emote, and Gene Silva's like, all right, fuck it, I'll start trying now, and then just explodes so fast. I think it was a left hook, straight right, so fast. Like I barely saw it watching it. Melsik, I know, didn't see it at all. Drops him, and he's like, the fuck just happened? And then Gene Silva looks at the ref. He's like, okay, and just I don't know. It was so goofy to me, and then just starts like elbowing the body. Fight gets stopped. I mean, awesome finish. And at the time of this recording, Gene Silva he called out Bryce Mitchell, and yeah, they're gonna fight in Miami 314. So a quick turnaround, but awesome. Gene Silva, he is that guy. Awesome knockout. Oh, I'm so happy about this pick from me. Rafael Matsumoto, I predicted it perfectly. Close fight though. I think Rob Font did win. He should have won, and he did. I think it was round 1 and 3. Honestly, I could have seen Rob Font getting all 3 rounds, but the swing round was round 1. I just think he did more damage. Rocked John Matsumoto with the fake glove touch. And yeah, I think he just did more damage on the feet. John Matsumoto took him down and held him down for a little bit, but literally did nothing. And I see a lot of people like complaining about, oh, he did no damage. They pick who they want to win, to be honest. Yeah, Rob Font, veteran performance. John Matsumoto is really good, though. I did say this. He is really good. He will be ranked 100%. This is just a big step up. And this was short notice for him. I just knew that, like, if you're getting, like, into a scrap with Brad Katona and, like, you're barely winning, the fight could have gone either way. Like, I can't pick you because then I'm saying, like, Brad Katona would beat Rob Font because they're literally evenly matched. And I also knew Gian Matsumoto's like not the biggest takedown guy. He did take down Rob Font a couple times, but like he doesn't have the best control game, not the best top game, stuff like that. So yeah, Rob Font, good job, man. I don't know what's next for him. Maybe Zalal. No, Zalal. What am I talking about? Yeah, but I don't know what's next for me. Would have said like the loser of the main event. Maybe that would have been good. Well, I don't know. Good job, Rob Font. The gatekeeper protects the top. Bryden Allen, Anthony Hernandez, co-main. Good fight. I chose Anthony Hernandez because I was saying the odds are like way too spread out because Allen's striking is a lot better. Like Anthony Hernandez does not have that good striking, but I just thought that um like his cardio is too good. And Brendan Allen, he's not that dangerous on the feet. He has like good technique, but he's not that dangerous. And that's how I think you have to beat Hernandez on the feet. You have to be like what Kevin Holland did, just kind of you know hit him early, get him early, clip him early. He kneed him to the body. Same thing with Michel Pereira, which is why I picked him. I thought he's gonna do like early TKO to body shots, which literally happened, but Anthony Hernandez like gritted through the leg kick to the body against Pereira. But yeah, this fight. So first round, really good grappling exchanges. Brendan Allen, Anthony Hernandez like falls off, and Brendan Allen goes on top, cuts him open at the end of the round. So it's obviously Allen wins the first round, and then Hernandez gets the next two. I don't know. I think Allen should have tried to keep him more on the feet because he was winning that. All right, we're back. What was I saying? Yeah, pretty much second and third, Hernandez rallies back. I think Allen should have stayed on the feet more because he was winning the striking exchanges. Uh, I think was it the third round? Allen actually got hurt. He got punched in the eye, but they called it an eye poke, which it wasn't. And then, like literally right after, Allen hits Hernandez with the same shot. The knuckles go in the eye, and it hurts Hernandez. It's kind of funny, and they didn't stop it. Yeah, Hernandez eventually just grinds his way to victory, frustrates Allen, just pulls him against the fence, and I mean he's a really smart grappler, like knowing where to place your body, holding the head down. He just knows how to tire people out really well. So yeah, good job, Hernandez. Wins the last two rounds. Also, he was on antibiotics. Really tough weight cut. Maybe I'll make a video exposing Song Yadong because I did think he missed weight if you look at the scale. But that's a different video. That's different shit. But yeah, Hernandez was on antibiotics, so he had a really tough weight cut. Probably his cardio wasn't the best. Still got the job done though. So good job. But both these guys, they'll be around for a while. Brandon Allen, he is really good. Just I don't know. I don't know. Main event, Cejudo Yadong. I do have some shit to say about this. First off, kind of a close fight. Like I had it Cejudo round one, and then I had Yadong round two and round three. Before the eye poke, it was pretty close. Then after the eye poke, Yadong just like went berserk. He had like 5 minutes of rest, and was just like just mauling Cejudo. So he did get round three. But I mean, if you look at the judges' scorecard, one of them had 3-0 Yadong. One of them had it round two to Cejudo, and the other two to Yadong. And the other judge had round three to Yadong. So, or round three to Cejudo, and then the other two to Yadong. So, I mean, another day, and like, Cejudo could have got 2 rounds maybe. I thought he had round one. I knew Cejudo was not going to be able to take him down. Cejudo never takes down anyone, really. Yes, he's a gold medal wrestler, but I don't know. He's just way too small. And if you watch his fights, he's always striking. Like, literally, Dillashaw, Moraes, Cruz, Marab. What was the fight? Sterling. That was more grappling, but still, like, he never really takes people down. He never really just goes for a double leg or single leg. Like, he doesn't really do that. So I knew he wasn't going to take Yadong down, and he's just way too small for the division. 5'4", small ass arms. He has. I know he's decent striking, but I don't think. I mean, Yadong's like literally never been knocked out. really good chin, so and pretty good striking defense as well. So I knew it was going to be tough for Cejudo. But he hit Yadong with some really good shots, some really good jabs. Actually, bloodied Yadong. So that's why I thought the fight was pretty close. Um, but yeah, the eye poke. I don't know. I think first off, that needs to be a point. Like you can't just double. I'm gonna make a video about this because I've I've been thinking of this for so long. I mean, you can't just eye poke someone like really bad, both eyes so deep, and like nothing happens to you. You get no, and then the other guy's like fucked up. Like that's bullshit. You even though it's an accident, you need a there needs to be a consequence for that. But also for Cejudo, I do think I don't know. I think he was compromised, but like I think he could have fought. People have done that before, where their eye was fucked up from eye poke and they still gritted down. I just don't think Cejudo wanted to grit down. I think Chael Sonnen said it best. He didn't want to go through the fire. Which to me, that's perfectly fine, man. Like if you don't want to fight, you don't want to fight. No problem. But it was a bad eye poke. I think Yadong should have got a point off, which would have made it a majority draw. Maybe that's what Cejudo was hoping for. But yeah, really weird shit as well. Like Herzog making the round three continue, or no, Cejudo actually wanted to continue, but I don't know. But yeah, Cejudo loses by technical decision. I don't think he's gonna win anyway. But still, didn't look bad. But 38 years old, lost his last three since returning. I don't know what's next for him. And Dana White doesn't want the rematch. Uh, I don't know. I could just tell Dana never really liked Cejudo, especially after he left. I guess he's out held a grudge or something because I don't know, just these matchups. Like I would have liked this. I think him versus Vera was like perfect matchup with awesome fight. I know they were scheduled and I think Cejudo pulled out, but damn, now it's like or Cejudo Cruz would have been awesome. Cejudo Aldo, like I think that they should have made that fight, but I don't know. I think Cejudo it's over, bro. But yeah, where'd I go? I split the main card, so 5-0. 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, 7-4, 8-4. Not bad. Um, not bad. Not great though. But a lot of weird fights. A lot of new guys. A lot of debuted in short notice. All that shit. But overall, good card. And we're on to the next.